What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the Great War mod. We are playing as Spain. Last episode we have almost finished out conquering this last city of Brest over here. And the remaining French capital of Calais is just at our fingertips here. I'm letting the Germans sort of take this on as we move further in on Italy here. Showing into just over 800k in manpower now. I just, before we started recording, updated my cavalry division there template to move my suppression rating up to 10 because we are still seeing a lot of, I guess, resistance in these areas, right? So we want to make sure that we're helping out there. So we'll continue to work on that. So that'll automatically deliver a little bit more manpower to all of my divisions there. I think once this group of 15 is finished up, we're going to use them to stack up here on this line, use it as a garrison order there to prevent any further, I guess, sort of invasions, right? So we can catch up with those. My fleet continues to grow stronger here at 48 ships. So that's a really good size to have. Half of it, though, is the destroyers there and light cruisers. And I have 3 battle cruisers and 1 battleship. Only producing out those brand new light cruisers and destroyers at this time. So trying to save those older ships and use them to our advantage. Time to pick a new national focus here. Okay. We were moving down the army effort stuff here, which is working out pretty good for us. We've got all of the industrial tech stuff worked there, which is good. We could start on some aviation effort stuff. Bomber focus here. Tactical bomber modifier. And so we do need that because we're working on the early bomber level 1s there. A level 2 becomes available this year, so we may go up to that level 2. Let's see, naval targeting. Naval attack of 1.5 versus the same naval targeting and same naval attack. So it's not even really worth it for us to upgrade to that level 2, is it? Air attack of 3, 2.5 air defense, etc. Okay, so those early bomber 1s are not that much better. A little bit better, but not a ton better. We do need to pick a new research here for this slot. We are working on the poison gas here. Let's go ahead and take the tank prototype models there. Free military factories, which we're kind of saving up. Although we could move some here. Okay, that's right. So all of those extra military factories that we're showing as having are actually not with us at the moment because we do have the early artillery producing out now with the largest need. Oh, I have a pretty significant need up here. So we've got to repair out a lot of these military factories, so that resistance continues to be a problem for us. We've got a couple of those coming up here in the queue next, as well as some additional civilian factories, because we're only showing at 13 right now. So we'll get that going. Let's go ahead and unpause it. What are my total casualties here for the war so far? 392k. Now, they're going to counterattack us here in these upper northern positions, so it's a great time to take in those 4 divisions and get them to retreat off of that line there a little bit. Meanwhile, these 8 divisions are moving in towards the south this way to help out. 5 divisions here now. And they're going to readjust along the lines there a little bit as well. New infantry division now just popping out for us. I was taking this little division here and capping back this territory. So we'll make one more move that way. Okay. Mustard gas is now finished, so that helps our breakout percentage. It is 1918, so the Phosgenes shell here helps out with that soft attack. We're absolutely going to grab that next. And then what are we showing over here? We did sink some French convoys with our fleet, so that's good. This is now up to 49 ships, so we'll combine them in there as they continue to repair out. Still showing in a green 88, 89/90 up here. Germans doing a good job up here in the north. I will let them claim all of that territory there. They do have Paris as well under their occupation. Let's see if The resistance needs to be updated now. So moving another battalion into the template is definitely helping out, right? Okay. Cool. So I can actually go ahead and distribute these new cav divisions out like that. So that's good. We've got some new infantry units that are still on the way over here. What are they waiting on? Oh, that's the training. They're waiting on field guns, of course. And so, yes, you can see we're producing out 6 of those per day. What is my current rate on those? We're losing about 6 per day. So that deficit is sort of staying constant, right? Here's my new 3 cav divisions. So we'll put one up here in this problem area near Bordeaux. So you're going to go up there. Got another one up here. So we'll take a second one and move you up like this. Now, let's make sure that's the right province. It's that little one right there. It's the second one that we needed to get. Right. Okay. That's actually technically the province, I believe. Yeah. Okay. And then we've got another one sitting over there. We've got one right here south of Bordeaux as well. So you go ahead and move into that province. France has finally capitulated, guys. Finally. Wilhelm II has announced that the cowardly French nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of German forces throughout the country. The French government chose to flee the country and has gone into exile. Their main forces have capitulated. The German Empire is now in control of their home area. Though the war against what remains of the Entente continues elsewhere, this is a great victory for all of the Central Powers. Great news. Yes, they have finally capitulated there. As they took Calais, I believe. And we took Brest. So, let's take our blue units now and assign them not to a fallback line, but to a garrison area order. So we'll go there, 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 and there. So everyone's going to spread out there, and then my red units start down this way. So those 15 divisions are going to be in charge of taking care of any potential invasions that end up popping us at the last minute. This extra infantry division, I think it makes sense to probably throw him in here against the Italians. Very good. Wow, we just experienced like another 80k in casualties somehow. We do have a actual invasion up here now. So let's go ahead and grab that before they undercut us. Now, can these guys do anything? Yes, we're going to head them... We're going to actually have them go this way to completely cut off this entire group's supply. And then hopefully the Germans will react to that. Man, this American division now is just traipsing across my northern African territories here. Still showing as a green here as we move in on Genoa, and actually that is an Austrian division heading up that attack. So that's good to see. I tell you what, they're showing as vastly superior. So let's set a new frontline order there that looks something like this, right? As we continue moving down the Italian coastline. And it looks like they're actually ready to go. Large river crossing, some divisions still preparing. So a plan value of 50%, so we'll let them sort of plan that out a little bit further. Free dockyards now at this point. That's great to see. Sub 2s are actually working for us now. Light cruiser 3s are in there. Destroyer level 3s are in. Mexico refused the German offer. Damn it, they must have sent the Zimmerman telegram there. How are we doing on convoys, though? Showing at a plus 90. We probably need to be producing out convoys. So we'll open up a new line for them there, and I'll use 2 dockyards to help out there. So they're at least going to start stockpiling those. Constructions-wise now, yep, still showing at that 13 mark. And that is really the only resistance we're still showing. Awesome. So my civilian factory is actually doing something worthwhile now with their time. And I think, okay, this guy's actually run into some resistance here now. Some Austrian units following us down there into that little pocket. I may leave this other infantry division up here for the time being. No. You're actually going to come out of the group completely. Come back up this way, thank you. And then you're going to shift move that way. Just to try to challenge that American infantry division that we're seeing there. New infantry division here now, and we're going to assign you over to the Spanish front, or the Italian front there. Okay. Good. My infantry looking good over here as well as we continue to defend against future invasions. Yes, we can actually pump out new cav now. I'm actually going to discontinue the production of cav for the time being. So, we're seeing some up there, there, and there. So, let's send one over there into the mountains. Whoops. Head on over. Thank you. Okay, one up there, where those other two are located. So we'll move them all the way up there. And then one sitting right there at the mouth of that riverbed where that other cav unit is. So we'll send him over. Very good. Alright, 40 divisions now showing over here for yellow group or teal group. Let's go ahead and have them execute. We'll see how much this eats up our manpower, but we should be making good strides here. I'm seeing a lot of green across the front. Good, we're going to take Genoa there. Hopefully we'll get some additional naval-based stuff. Which we do right off the bat. Excellent. So as we continue to gain those, naval-wise here, we do need to move up the battleship tree is what I'm thinking. So, Dreadnought 2 there. Because I do want to start producing out some of those battleship type classes, right? Battle cruisers are good for a while. I'll tell you what, let's go Dreadnought 2 there. 125 days. Very good. Massive battleships. Alright, looking good there. 2 new infantry divisions available to us now. So we will send you guys back over here to the Italian front, of course. So now that field marshal is up to 42 divisions. And let's build one more round of these for the time being. We can always retrain some later. Still showing a need of 213 there for early artillery, but that's okay. Bomber focus is finished. Perfect. Aviation effort level 3. Oh. I almost forgot. We do need to get some artillery efforts going as well. Constructions-wise now, we've got a lot of civilian factories now at this point in taking some of this Italian industry and such. So just as I turned off the cav stuff, let's turn it back on, and you're going to be located up here in Catalonia because we need to definitely suppress the resistance over here in this newly found Italian territory. Damn, still showing sabotage missions happening up here in Orleans. Damn, son. And I want to make sure that we're actually repairing out some of these military factories as well. So I tell you what, let's go ahead and move these jobs up like this to the top of the line, top of the priority line. And my reason for doing that is because we do need to start off in producing out some of these new... Here we go. Oh, the Scout. How much longer in my bomber? 34 days. So in about a month we will start producing those out, which actually have a naval attack. I'm going to send them out here to supplement my fleet. Alright, we're up to 52 ships now. And let's send you guys out on a search and destroy here for the Iberian coast. It's at least one area covered, right? The Mediterranean is still very, very dangerous at this point. So I do plan on launching naval bombers, tactical bombers out into those sea zones as well. Three new infantry divisions that we're seeing now. So I only have 4 more there in training mode. And we will distribute those eventually. What are we seeing here now? A Japanese invasion. So I'm going to bring 2 divisions in to try to quell that out. They do not have a seaport to supply themselves with, so that's good. Good for us. Damn. Okay. Now, what we could do to help out with some of this Cav stuff here, let's edit the Cav division and then add 1 more cavalry unit like this. So that suppression rating then goes up to 12. And they're up to a combat width of 12 as well. So that should quell some of the resistance in some of the existing areas that we already have Cav units sitting in. Holy shit, look at this. These 13 divisions, for some reason, running all the way down here, past Rome, taking Rome. I don't know where they're heading. Anzio. For some reason, they're making a move for Anzio. So, Teal group here, that's really weird looking, isn't it? Jesus. Okay. Son of a bitch. Hold on. Very good. So now we just have the front line order here. My new offensive line order is going to be down here in the south past Naples. Nipola. So we do need to let them sort of plan that out, right? 13 divisions hitting hard down here now. 1 division running up the mountainside there. Getting counterattacked over here, but showing as green everywhere we sort of look. And we do have an American invasion now popping off in the south of Austria. A lot of Central Power troops now stacked up here in the Balkans trying to break through here. Oh, we're actually seeing some success over here now. Nice, the Phosgene shell has finished. Love to see that. We're good over here. 1922 on these, so we're down to like 300 or so days there. 514 on those. Mountain divisions. Artillery upgrade, 683 days there. Damn, okay. You know what we could do is start working on a logistics company, which helps with recovery rate and organization. Hit points, supply usage also goes down. Let's start researching that out. Is it time to assign naval bases yet? Not quite. Almost finished there on the new bomber production as well. Alright. What are we seeing over here? Yep, we sunk an enemy sub there. 1 more there. Another one there. Nice, so we're clearing out some submarines here. Good. I do want to engage this Portuguese fleet somehow. Okay. Still preparing out here for this invasion. We lost 3 Spanish convoys there. Got a new light cruiser in the mix over here. Early bomber research finally finished. There's not a ton of the other things to research, so we might as well go to bomber level 2. Even though it's not helping my naval attack stance at all. Okay, we've got 1 division here that's going to move in towards Bologna. Bologna. Want a Bologna sandwich, huh? Nice. Okay, so we're squeezing there and about to meet up with the Austrians, which is nice to see. Everyone here has basically halted their advance and preparing there on the lines. And you can see large river crossing, still preparing. Some divisions still not in position. So still working on that. 3 more infantry divisions over here now at our disposal. We're starting to make those subs come out as well. Yeah, let's send you guys over to the Italian front as well. There we go. So he's got 44 divisions working for him now. Just this little sliver of Entente-held territory up here now. And I can throw 1 division into the mix here to help out. So we'll do that. 680k now left in manpower. Let's go ahead and pop out these cav units here. They're all going to show up here in the north. Alright, let's see where we're seeing additional resistance now. Yeah. So in that territory there, so I might as well send you a couple. 1 and 2 up this way. Still Northern Africa. We're sending guys there. Okay. So, can we take one of these units now? We'll move you to Barcelona. And we'll see if we can ship you over to Northern Africa. We'll see if that works out or not. He's got to go all the way around. That's so dumb. Ugh, that's so dumb. So dumb. Stay over here. Damn it. Okay, we've got a little enclave going up here now that we are all sort of piling up on. 9 of those divisions there working towards that. Okay. I can tell these other divisions now to execute their new offensive line orders. So they're going to head down towards the south there. And the good news is, too, Spain is showing us actually occupying all of Italy now. Baller. Okay, so we are starting to accumulate submarines now as well. So I'm going to plug these immediate into there. So we're almost up to 1 per month there. So once we get a good collection of those going, their job is going to be to go into the Mediterranean and sort of wreck their infrastructure down there. Trench warfare focus, chemical warfare focus. So many choices here, guys, right? Equipment effort level 3. Let's get that one. 70 days. Now, do we have any of these that are available? Let's see. Early bomber. We might as well stand up the line here. Aha, we are able to assign actual military factories here now. Good ones that have not been filled with resistance. So we can actually fill that line completely up. It's great to see. I'm actually going to move up my production here of the early artilleries, of course. Not that far, though. Okay. I'll give 1 extra here to the infantry equipment production. So they're going to work on moving up the chain for efficiency. We need 9 oil and 31 wood at this point. So I've got quite a bit of civilian factories working for us now. So we're buying from Brazil here. Let's continue that. So that moves, let's see, things down to a wood need of only 8. We can buy from the Germans. So I tell you what, let's move that down by 1. We'll send 2 factories over to the German Empire there. And then oil need is sitting at 9. So, Soviet Russia. We will grab 2 more factories there. Perfect. And constructions-wise now, we have... Okay, we're still at 31 civilian factories, so that's looking good. Okay, new naval dockyard is available too. The Dreadnought level 2 is coming out for us here. And once that's finished, we can start a production line. So maybe I'll save up those naval dockyards there for that when the time comes. Still a long time here on updating to heavy cruisers and such. Huh. It's actually shorter to upgrade to the heavy cruiser than it is to get the new light cruiser going. That's interesting. Cool. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed this content, and we'll catch you next time.